Yeah, I don't see anyone. Observations. Entering the domain of the rich. It's too lame. I need a better word. Let's brainstorm. Come on, Sofea. Privilege. Privileged elite. That's the matriarch's throne. So regal. So comfortable. Perhaps one day even mine.
Excuse me, young lady. What are you doing on my throne?
Your throne? You must be Mrs. Eleanor then?
The one and only. Yes.
So good to meet you. You look so amazing.
I know. So, Leila?
Yes, Mrs. Eleanor?
May I have the resume for this young lady who has just been cha-chaing on my throne? Nothing. I will call you if I need you.
Okay.
So, what are you doing? Writing what?
I'm just writing up. Okay, let's talk about this. This is my little notebook that I use to keep notes because I'm always writing. You know, I do have an upcoming essay about misogyny in traditional households. That's very good material here.
Leila? That Malibu again would be useful.
Sorry!
This is gonna be a long one. Okay, so come, sit down. You are, as I see here, Sofea?
Yes, my name is Sofea, or you can just call me Sophie.
Sophie, lovely. Tell me, about yourself. Sophia?
Well, my name is Sophie, and I am a feminist writer. That means I write and I fight for women's rights.
Poet as well. So, what do you actually write about?
What do I actually write about? It's a very good question, Mrs. Eleanor. You see, I write about so many things. I think it would be just easier if I showed you an example. See this one? Restaurant overcharges female customer. This is about a restaurant. They charge me 5 whole ringgits for a tiny cup of mineral water. Can you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, mineral water is a basic human necessity. The act of overcharging this to a female customer who's already statistically earning less than men is outrageous. Right. I mean, I'm sure we can all agree. So, do you drink water every day? Yes. Ma'am, do you drink water every day? Oh, of course. so we can all agree that this is not just about water. It's an anti-feminist, anti-women behavior. Right. That's why somebody had to do something about this. So I started a petition alongside my article to cancel this restaurant. So this is what I write about.
So you say women will charge 5 ringgit, was the male charge 4 ringgit 90 cents? I don't know, but can I tell you something? Sofea, my resort charges 15 ringgit for a glass of water. Now, what do you want to say about that?
15? 1 5?
The 50 would be this one, yeah?
Well, it's different, Mrs. Eleanor.
Right?
You see, your hotel, 5-star hotel, is an established business run by none other than who? You! An established business with women. And I believe women have all the right to empower themselves, especially financially, you know. So, 15 ringgit for your water, that's very...
Not my water. The hotel.
Anyways, I was about to say that's a very girl boss, very queen behavior. And I totally support that. In fact, I'm gonna show my support by ordering a glass right now. Lena, can I?
It's okay, she's my staff. I will order for you.
Lena?
A glass of water for Sofea here?
Okay.
So tell me, what do you actually do for a living that pays the bills, the rent, the food, the transport, all that? What do you actually do?
Well, as I mentioned before, I write for a living.
Oh,
Thank you.
try the 15. So what do you do for a living? How do you earn money?
Well, as I mentioned before, I write for a living. And my writings are very important, Mrs. Eleanor. You see, through my writing, I expose problematic behavior in society that surrounds women. You know, why don't I just illuminate you with another example? See this one, this article, very viral. It's about how moms who cook for their husbands are brainwashed victims of the patriarchy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2025. Women don't cook for their husbands anymore. We're not their maids. We're not their chefs. Well, unless it's Michael. What kind of cuisine he likes, I can teach myself. I can go YouTube. I'll prepare anything for him. But the point is, this article got me 200,000 shares within 5 minutes of me posting it. So people obviously resonate with what I write about.
You really write and talk a lot, I must say. 200,000 shares doesn't give you 200,000 ringgit, right?
Well, Mrs. Eleanor, the ad revenue that I get from all the reads, likes, shares, they pay my bills. And you know what? Money is just a social construct. It's not why I do all this anyways. I do all this because I really, really care about women.
Fancy designer shoes.
Goodies. Well, I got them from my ex-boyfriend. He was like really toxic, like all men are, well, except Michael, of course. Well, but at least he understood my standards, you know. Shall we move on? Yeah, please move on. I swear the breakup was a mistake.
So tell me, Sofea, scratches are much better than the kittens. 22 cats?
Yes, very normal amount of cats to have.
Where did you expect to bring them here? But did you think you were going to bring them to my hotel?
Well, of course. You know, cat cafes are very trendy nowadays. Maybe a cat hotel would be even better. You know what, Mrs. Eleanor? I thought this through. I already know where all my babies are going to be at your hotel. You see, Lulu likes high places. She's going to be there. And Mimi's going to be alongside the windowsill. And my most precious baby, Darth Vader, the creator of the Death Star, is going to come with me right over here on this floor.
Get off my Italian mother!
She loves marble.
Get off! Nella?
Yes?
You need to come up
Well, yeah.
Do you know Michael? Allergic? Allergic. He sneezes, he coughs, and you wouldn't know where he itches.
Well, I'm sure we can come up with a way to solve this. Well, you know, medicine is very advanced nowadays. We can get him some pills or injections, maybe.
Michael injections? Michael injections?
Well, it's easier to inject once than 22 times, right?
Sofea, I'm so sorry, but I don't think this is going to work.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I think you're fine being single. I support you in being into your feminist journey, your activism, and all that cha-cha you do. But you're not suitable for my Michael.
Well, that's because you haven't read all my other articles yet. Yes, duh. But you need to reconsider, Mrs. Eleanor. You see, this one that I wrote about, and this one too.
Lena?
It proves that I'm your perfect candidate, Mrs. Eleanor. You see, this is why I came here. I came here prepared, Mrs. Eleanor. You really need to reconsider. I am the best. I am Sofea. Come on, I am the perfect candidate.
You're perfect to be with the 22 cats. Not my Michael.
I came here for... Come on. No.
The door is there. Thank you.
What do you mean? Hey, I came here all the way to interview for this, to be the perfect candidate.
And yes, thank you very much. Goodbye. Back. And now.
It's also a cat.
Okay.
Bye.